Imagine having a strategy that works to help you reduce stress. Now, whether you're somebody who manages a lot of people and finds it stressful, or you've had experienced a stressful situation that you felt stuck in and the stress levels sometimes get the better of you, then this strategy I'm about to share is totally for you. Hi, I'm Amy Cinnamon and I help people to reduce stress and anxiety, to help them feel much more relaxed so that you can begin to take control and focus on what's important in your life, which is why you can see there's a button below to book in some time to chat with me. Now, before we get started here, just take a moment to go and sit down, get yourself in a nice comfortable position, a place where it's safe to close your eyes and you can follow my instructions for the next few minutes. And for this to work, you need to have your arms and hands just relaxed to the side of you. So pop down your phone, your screen, as at some point I'll ask you to squeeze your hand into a fist as best as you can, like this. And if you can do that, then you'll easily follow this process that I'm about to share with you now. This is kind of like a mini preview of what it will be like when we work together online. So this will be slightly hypnotic in nature, so as always, not to be listened to whilst driving. Okay, so in this comfortable position now, just take note of what's straight out in front of you, looking straight ahead. Just choose a spot and fix your eyes in a specific spot out in front now. Take a nice deep breath in, hold it, and then as you breathe out now, just let those eyelids close all the way down completely. And simply bring your attention to the space that your body is in, as this is a time for you, as you just allow yourself to become aware of this specific moment in time, right here, right now. Just noticing your breath, the rhythm of your breathing now, the inhale, the exhale. Allow yourself to become fascinated with the quality of your own breathing. Notice where the inhale turns and becomes the exhale. And as you do that now, just allow your shoulders to relax, your arms, your hands, and even begin to allow your facial muscles to relax, the forehead, the eyes, the jaw, and just let that relaxation you created just roll down through the body like a nice, comfortable wave of relaxation. And even before we get started, to become so deeply interested in this specific moment right now, begin to think about that simple statement, to become aware of your body and the space that you're in, what that does for you as it brings your full awareness into this moment right now. And what that does for you on its own is that it begins to dissolve away old, useless, unresourceful feelings, because consider this, that up until now, whatever feelings may have been there before, if it was ever frustration, guilt, or even resentment, these are all feelings that point backwards in time to the past. Meanwhile, feelings such as apprehension, worry, fear, anxiety, these are all emotional states that deal with the future, things that may not even happen. When you're in the present moment, as you are truly present and aware in this moment right now, in the comfort of your own breathing, supported by the space that you're in, those old, useless, unnecessary feelings simply cannot exist. As you continue to relax, I want you to imagine for a moment if you could lift yourself up and place yourself back into a specific experience over the past week or so, a moment where you felt stressed about something. Let it be a specific time, not every time, just that one time last week or whenever it was for you. And as you place yourself back in that stressful moment, just go ahead and simply take your left hand and squeeze your left hand down into a really tight fist. Just remember that experience and squeeze that fist. Now this might seem counterintuitive, but as you think about that stressful moment, squeezing that left hand, turn up that negative emotion. Let it bother you a little bit more. Let it stress you out a little bit more. Just like a dimmer switch, just turn it up if you can. Because if you can turn it up, you can turn it down as well. Now release that hand, release that fist. Good. Let the eyes open back up, take a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let those eyes close back down. Good. Now I want you to think about an incredible, positive, life-changing, miraculous feeling, like when you're having a good hair day, or that feeling that just makes you laugh, anything that makes you smile. Something that you might have laughed at that was really silly or totally daft and got even funnier the more that you laughed at it, and the more you laughed at it, the more hilarious the whole thing became. And just allow yourself to reconnect with any positive, beneficial feeling that you like in your life right now. And you can have more than one, as you can stack them on top of each other, a bit like building blocks, one on top of the other, reconnecting positive experiences and emotions. And as you do that, take your right hand and squeeze it into a fist now. That right hand, and turn up all those good positive emotions again, like a dimmer switch. Turn them all the way up. Turn up the positive feelings in whatever way is right for you. This is nothing new. This is who you are. And just squeeze that right hand a little bit tighter. Now relax that fist, relax those fingers, and just let the eyelids briefly reopen. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, let them close back down again. Good. Now in a moment, I'm going to count to 3, and at the count of 3, specifically at the count of 3, we'll have you squeeze both hands into a fist at exactly the same time. Only at the count of 3. Squeeze your left and your right at the exact same time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze both hands, and in your mind, I want you to project yourself into a positive outcome. Be there in that experience similar to that old problem, but this time, there you are, living out this experience with better resources, better strength, and you're discovering greater solutions, more options. As you squeeze the hands, project yourself into your own empowered future, responding in a much more resourceful way. That's right. Now relax those hands, release those fists, take a nice deep breath in, and let those lungs fill up with air. Breathe it out and let the eyelids open back up. And just take a moment to notice what's different now. As you think back to the old problem, notice what's different now. And as you do that, you can begin to consider what this means for you right now. As you think about the nature of your situation, exactly what's going to be different as you move forward, creating the success that you're ready to enjoy. Now, the great thing about this technique is that you can do it practically anywhere, any place, and no one knows you're doing anything. You see, it's not just about reducing feelings of stress, though we are going to reduce stress. It's really about retraining your emotional mind connection, so you manage your emotional state on a daily basis better than you ever have before, so that you have more control, which ultimately gives you more choice. So you now have a great technique, a great strategy to get you through some of those not so easy situations. For those of you who want to reduce stress or anxiety even further, my coaching program does exactly that to help you get there even faster, which is why, once again, as a reminder, you can see below there's a button. As soon as you click that, you're going to get redirected to watch a quick video. I'm Amy Cinnamon. Thanks for taking part in this brief technique, and I'll see you again very soon.